this is the first time I've worn this vest. My mom got it for me for Christmas, and it's just been hanging here since. And I'm like,
on the chair.
I'll wear it in the spring. And spring came and went, and I didn't wear it. So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually.
It's a North Face too, so it's expensive. So
it's quality.
So I'm just like, better start wearing it so I don't piss her off. Hey, 25, dude, 25.
Yep.
25 cents. That's all I made this week. No. $2 bill. China sweatshops. Remember that?
Yeah, in like 4th grade
Naughty.
for some reason.
So what do we got here?
I think Mark just went away on vacation somewhere.
Really?
Yeah. Good for him.
Alabama?
I think like on his own too.
Wow.
So like took a vacation.
Making his way in the world by himself.
Yes.
That's awesome for Marcus.
Marcus King.
Excuse the silence. Can you hear Family Guy in the background?
No,
That
mute.
one time
Alright, so what do we got today? Anything?
Foo Fighters headline Lollapalooza. Dude, they're still doing Lollapalooza?
I
thought
guess
that was like a 90s thing. It's probably not like it was though in the 90s. Nothing is. As Chicago Summer Festival season opens up. Dude, it's literally happening like right before our eyes. Like things are like going. I've been looking at the numbers, the US, like if you go on Google and just type up US COVID chart, it'll actually have a thing, like a legit chart that shows you every day. And it's been tanking, but the last couple of days it's been going up a little bit more.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, oh, not again. But that was in a matter of 2 days, so it's so volatile, like it can just go like up and down 2 days. But before, when it was going up and down, we didn't have a vaccine, so now we got a vaccine that kind of keeps it
steady.
Under control. And dude, I don't know, like the hate that people are given. Like I get it, like yeah, like vaccines, something like that came out as fast as the COVID vaccine, but like I just don't get the hate behind it, like the distrust, you know, like these are smart, highly paid people doing this, like this is their job, and the technology today, it's how they got it out so fast, you know.
Yeah.
But you can literally see, let me bring it up real quick. You can literally see the evidence, dude, of what this vaccine is doing to the numbers, and people are still just... Yeah,
and plus, too, honestly, like, if it were to control people, or say, like, even kill people off, they would kill off all, like, the ignorant people that took it.
I know.
And be left with the people, the anti-vaxxers that were smart about it,
in that crazy scenario.
In that scenario.
Here we go, Matt, look. So this, at its highest, was in January of this year. So ever since it started getting warmer out, excuse my mouth sounds, I have a chew in. But yeah, so around February of this year, it tanked real hard, went up and down, but now it's been tanking steady too, but in the last couple days,
there's one little blip going up.
Been going
in
up
the last couple of days. That's interesting.
I don't know.
Was there a holiday or something?
Memorial Day.
Maybe, yeah,
right?
Maybe that. People gather.
Yeah. Plus,
nice
dude,
weather.
Wearing
Oh, okay, it's back.
Good.
Yeah, it's going.
Hopefully. Sorry if that's
I don't know what just happened.
Sorry if that's in the mix. What was I saying? Yeah, like I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't wear the mask anymore.
Oh yeah,
like,
I mean
like
you don't have to.
Like if I go in a gas station, like I just don't wear it because I don't know. So many people are vaccinated now, and
grocery stores, man, like it's at least in Pennsylvania here, it's just kind of back to no mask, normal.
It's feeling like 2015 again.
Yeah.
Remember that? 1,000 years ago, seems like.
Yeah, dude, I was walking in Giant the other day, and you know that robot that goes around?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was trying to get past.
Marty?
Yeah, there was like a line out the cash register. I was trying to get past, dude, but the robot came out from around the corner, dude, and just cut me off.
Dude, that AI, dude.
And I literally had to back up and wait for it to pass.
Damn, dude.
Go by, I was like,
there's some like little like Mexican guy in there like this all day. He's like squished in there. They hire him like $2 an hour to walk around.
That would be insane.
It's just a joke. Please don't take it serious. Yeah, dude, that thing is weird. It parks itself too to like charge, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
I've
it
never
knows
seen
where to
that.
go. I could be totally wrong though. I think I just made that up actually. But dude, COVID, man.
Yeah, I mean, I see here Lollapalooza July 29th to August 1st.
Are you fucking
Prime
kidding
time.
me? Demi Lovato comes out as non-binary. Wow. I don't even know really what that means.
What is non-binary?
I know it has something to do with gender. Dude,
Yeah.
she is just going downhill. Dude, she used to be such a cute like girl. Like remember Camp Rock? Remember that Disney movie?
Oh, yeah,
Camp
yeah.
Rock and Jonas
course.
Brothers were in it. Like she was like that, always like that, like fun, like pretty, like actress. But like now she's just uber like liberal and like just so, I don't know. It's like go fucking snort crack again. You know.
What is...
She was under the influence of some substances one time.
Oh, non-binary is they don't identify exclusively as male or female.
My God, like you have a cunt.
What are the 72 genders? Dude, there's 72 genders.
Well, yeah, I know the one. My favorite one is Foxkin. That's my favorite one. They identify as like a fox, Foxkin.
Hey, I mean, yeah, whatever.
Dogkin. I mean, whatever floats your boat, but don't.
If that's how you feel, that's okay.
Don't get mad when people think it's bizarre because it's kind of unnatural. But you do you, man. I can't tell you what to do.
This reminds me though. That just reminded me. Look up Drake Bell arrest. I think he got arrested.
No way. Oh, by the way, you met Drake Bell, didn't you?
Yeah, a long time ago, Stanhope House, New Jersey. A couple years ago, I guess. Yeah, Drake Bell arrested.
Drake Bell's leaving the country looking for tattoo artists in Mexico following... Hold on. Let me go to news. Dude, he's charged with crimes against a child. Drake Bell is facing serious legal trouble in Ohio. The Drake and Josh star who played Drake on the hit Nickelodeon show has been... Oh, I gotta click on it. Get those ad clicks. Manscaped. Okay. Where did I leave off here? Drake Bell, star Drake hit Nickelodeon, has been charged with attempted endangering children and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. Bell, 34. He's only 34?
Jeez.
Wow. Well, he was young when Drake and Josh came out. Let's see. Appeared in Cuyahoga County Court on Thursday, where he pleaded not guilty to both charges. The actor posted a $2,500 bond and was released, so he's out. After smirking in his mugshot, Bell was ordered not to have contact with his alleged victim, and he agreed. Wow. Wonder what he did.
I don't know, man.
Didn't say.
He's always kind of having troubles, is what it sounds like, though.
I know, dude. Drake and Josh money's kind of withering away.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of old, like, throwback, like, Nick shows, did you see they're bringing iCarly back?
No,
as
I
a
didn't
reboot?
see that. I didn't see that.
I saw
That's pretty cool,
I saw
though.
a
That was a
preview
good
on
show.
Facebook. Yeah, it was a good show. It's a classic. I like Drake and Josh better, though. SpongeBob. If you could meet, like, any, like, cartoon character, like, in person, if he was real, I'd meet SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, either that or Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
You know? I need ketamine, SpongeBob, me boy. Ketamine.
Let me reset it real quick.
Good. Like, I saw how hard, not hard, but like how tedious it is to just, what do you call it? Like, edit just my one narration video. Like, simple editing, but it's tedious. Like, think of this editing, like, whoever this is.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, the king and queen fucked until the sun went down.
Oh, my God.
Desperate, they sought the help of God, who had them fucked every night. And throughout the land, Where is she? She's on her honeymoon. Honeymoon? With who?
The one scene on here killed me. Here, I'll fast forward it. Here it is. This scene, I died in this scene.
Enough, Reggie. Dearest Princess Fiona, you are hereby summoned to the kingdom of fuck in celebration of the king bestowing his royal balls upon your mum's face. Lol, at which time the king will fuck you and your marriage.
Dude, where did they get that soundbite of
The king will bestow his royal bars upon his charming princess. The king will bestow upon his bars queen. Love, the king of fuck, aka the KKK.
Dude, this kid is a god, dude. Like, how do you even, like, approach a video like that, dude?
Like, yeah, I wonder what his initial idea.
He made... Dude, like, how do you even approach that? Like, where do you start? Like, how do you gather your thoughts and say, okay, I'm going to put this scene first, and where to go cut something to say fuck, and... Wow. The Royal Kingdom of Fuck.
Yeah, dude, like, that was so clean sounding, too. I wonder where he got that.
I know. Dude, my goal one day is to make a video like that. I want to get so skilled with editing. You know? The Royal Kingdom of Fuck will bestow his balls on your mum's face. Oh, shit. This isn't even
Shrek is
working.
love. Shrek is life.
Oh, dude. Remember that video?
Yeah, man, that was... That's prehistoric now.
Yeah. Yeah, this slide sounds so good on this acoustic. And it's not even... I didn't even, like, do the action for slide.
Oh, because you need a certain action.
Yeah, you need certain action so the strings... so they don't buzz on the frets.
Mm-hmm.
I used to know how to play that SpongeBob.
Yeah, I remember you got... Dude, that does sound pretty good, though.
Oh, yeah, well, you
Oscar
know. You
Schmidt.
saw me play this when we recorded the EP.
Yeah, like Mr. Jim, I think, maybe.
I think I
That was
did
on
that
an electric, though, yeah.
I did one of them, though, on here. Hold on, guys. I gotta figure this out. I don't know. I'm so untalented. Smash it! Smash it! I did try to smash this one time. I got so mad.
Really?
No, it was my 12 string.
Oh.
Brand new 12 string.
Dude, I remember that. Wait, yeah, tell it. Yeah.
I had this brand new 12 string. What do you call it? I bought like last year. And I'd had it for like a week. And I could not for the life of me get the tuning right till I broke the strings in. Because like I tune it. Like, do you ever like tune a guitar? And you get to the last string and it's like, okay, it's in tune. And then you go to double check it and somehow it's out of tune again.
Yeah, totally.
That's what was happening. So I took it on like the bottom part and I smashed it on that. And it's got a little hole in it, like a dent, but
It's
it
like
still
the
works.
bedpost you smashed it on. Yeah, I remember that. You're like, yeah, here's this hole I just put in the 12 string.
And as you can see, over the years, there's been a lot of things I've smashed on that. Yeah. Old bedpost from like 2009.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. Crazy. Drake Bell, dude. What the fuck? What are you doing? Bestow his royal bowls. The kingdom of fuck.
Dude, this is the only article I have up right now. Baseball's sticky situation. Doctoring baseballs with ultra tacky substances as pitchers dominating and some questioning the game's integrity. So, dude, some guy reported that used to play in the MLB, 90% of players use this sticky substance on the ball.
What did it do? Help you catch
I guess
it?
to help them pitch faster or something.
What is it? Like, what's the sticky...
I don't know. That they just
Substance.
keep saying illegal foreign substance. presumably applied through sleight of hand by a pitcher on the mound.
Illegal. Dude.
An illegal substance.
Here's another one.
Ketamine. Find anything special in it?
Yes. The thing I found was a bright, shiny, new dick.
Clever ketamine.
Hey, look! It's Squidward.
I'm going to die.
Oh well.
Good evening.
Squidward? You look beautiful.
Show you to your table.
My very own name.
Before the following images are shown, I would ask each of you to look not with your cock, your heart.
Your cock.
0 ketamine.
I love these things, man. They've been my new recent obsession.
Ketamine.
Ketamine. Like, he never even said that in
Yeah,
any
like,
episodes. How did they get that soundbite? Dude, did you see the newest Joe Rogan episode with Duncan Trussell?
Yeah, I
They did it in
did.
the dark.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was a good one.
I saw almost the whole thing.
I listened to the whole thing in like a day, and dude, that was really cool. Like the beginning surprised me because I wasn't watching it when I first started it. So they did. Jamie edited in like their voices and shit, like sounded like because it was a 1666 episode.
666, yeah.
So they like put candles like we have here, but they had no lights on, and they did some like cool thing, and I was like, oh, please don't tell me like Spotify is like making them do these stupid like editing things. But it's since it was like the 1666.
Yeah, special.
I love.
They were in robes and everything.
I
That's
love
cool.
Duncan Trussell, man.
He's cool, man. He's
so
funny.
Cool. You know what he reminds me of? Have you ever seen The Devil's Rejects?
Yeah, yeah.
He reminds me of the brother, the skinny guy with the long,
Yeah.
like stringy hair. That's who he reminds me of.
Dude, he's awesome.
I love him. I think I'm just gonna start. That'll be the podcast candle.
Yeah. Dude, Duncan Trussell, he has a cool show on Netflix, Midnight Gospel. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's animated, but it has some of his old podcasts from with Duncan Trussell Family Hour.
Mm.
It has some of his as the dialogue for the show, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like a conversation, but the story going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And there is some like actual dialogue they do, but most of it is bits from the podcast.
Mm.
They
Yeah,
edited
dude, he's
together.
funny as hell too.
Yeah.
He's like, he reminds me of the
Squeaky
Joker.
voice, yeah.
Like he's just his laugh. I watched one recently, a couple weeks ago. It's like a newer one, and I forget the guy's name. So let me look it up. Recent guests. This guy is intelligence in like the government or whatever, and he started talking about like UFO shit.
Oh, yeah.
Really interesting.
Did you see all those new Pentagon?
Yeah.
What do you think
The
about
videos?
that? Yeah.
They're fucking crazy, dude. They're crazy. Like these crafts too. So like there's theories out there like,
Something just dropped off there for a second.
oh, that was this.
Oh.
I was
But like pause the thing and it like there's a big spike down on the line. We'll
Hopefully
see
it
what
will-
that sounds like after. I don't know.
hopefully it wasn't too loud, sorry. Yeah, like they're like might be living in our oceans. Like they're so smart, like smart enough to adapt to like our oceans to live
Dude,
there.
that's possible because
And-
I mean you think the ocean is basically the whole planet. There's so much ocean. So,
70-something% of the planet.
yeah.
And
if that's where they land too, like that's
these
what.
videos of them like hovering like over the ocean. I mean, it's not really a clear video. It's like over night vision or something, but you could see this like craft, and then like instantaneously it just drops into the water.
Yeah.
And I mean, it could be anything. It could
It
be
could
a
be
UFO or it
drones.
could be a drone or what, something, maybe another country's flying, but it's becoming like more and more legitimate. It's crazy, dude.
Dude, look at this picture from NBC News. I just searched up UFO news, and it's just UFOs circling the White House.
Wow. Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, now, like, I mean, from all the comments I hear, people are like, yeah, now the government is, like, saying, oh, UFOs exist, but the people don't care anymore if they exist or not. Like, people are just kind of looking
People
away.
don't care anymore?
That's what people, yeah, like, are commenting.
That's
like,
not what Tom DeLonge thinks.
Yeah.
Quit the band for fucking UFOs. People don't care. Like, wow. Wow.
But it's kind of true. Like, people aren't really as worried about it now
yeah, but
as they used to be.
I mean, I care. You know?
Yeah.
I care. I care.
I want to believe.
I want to believe. Dude, I want that poster, man.
I have one in my bathroom.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. There's nothing, no way else like I could describe it. It's like unreal almost. It's like it's coming like to fruition. Like you're starting to just see like basically like, I don't even know. I'm just talking in circles right now. I'm smelling this candle. I'm just like thinking about the candle. It smells good too. Saltwater taffy. So are you going to the beach this year at all?
Yeah, I went to the beach a couple weeks ago, actually. New Jersey. Sandy Hook.
Oh, you went to Sandy Hook?
Yep.
Elementary or?
No.
Dude, I went to, a couple years after that Sandy Hook happened. We actually took a day trip. I probably took off school, or it might even been the summer, and we went to Connecticut where, like, supposedly it happened, I guess. People say it never happened. But, the school wasn't even there anymore. They just demoed it.
Really?
Yeah, the whole school.
It makes sense, I guess.
That's another one, though. Like, people are saying it never happened. Adam Lanza never existed. I don't know. You know,
I don't know.
The kids never existed, or the actors were paid crisis actors. I don't know. That's
if you don't have evidence, it's not good to say that. You know, it's not.
Well, there's a lack of evidence that it happened, though. Like, they haven't, as far as I'm aware, they haven't released like security cameras of any footage of him going into the buildings or anything.
Really?
It's basically just like eyewitnesses saying like the whole story. Especially in a school, like how are there not cameras going? I mean, they probably have the footage, but for some reason they're just not releasing it.
Yeah, because, dude, the families that were, like, affected by that, if they see, like, oh, it was fake and all that, like, dude.
Oh, dude, imagine that how mad you'd be. Like, your kid gets, like, slaughtered in his own classroom, and you got, like, some, like, tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist saying it never happened.
Yeah.
It's like your kid's dead, and some guy who, you know, sits in his fucking basement all day saying it never happened. That's rough, man. That's rough.
But yeah, I was at the beach.
Yeah, you're at the beach.
It was cool. It was a nice day out. And it was kind of like too cold. A lot of people weren't swimming when I was there.
The water's probably still cold too, because
Yeah.
it's not too far in the summer yet.
Yeah, it's still pretty cold, but it was nice.
I remember going in like July times, like mid-July, and the water was still cold. Like that's how long it takes our fucking ocean to like heat up.
Yeah,
From
dude.
the winter time. It's crazy. It takes half a year, you know, maybe more. But when I go, I like to go to Wildwood.
It's a little warmer down there too.
We've been going to Wildwood for years now, and they got the boardwalk. Just a nice area, you know. Chicks are fucking hot.
Right.
Dude, you can get fucking shit-faced drunk there and come home with, 10 wives.
Yeah, dude. It's almost like Vegas too. Like what happens there stays there.
Dude, totally. I saw a guy on fucking horseback one time there.
Right.
You know?
On the beach.
No, and just in the streets.
Oh, just riding
like near the beach, but like behind the street before the boardwalk. You know what I mean? With that main street. So, dude, I saw a guy with a fucking like stallion just trotting along like Billy the Kid.
Wow.
And yeah, he looked like Jerry Garcia actually a little bit. I'm like, Jerry. He looks over. My name is Jerry Garcia.
Middle name Garcia. Yeah, we used to go to Atlantic City a lot. Did you
I know.
ever go there?
No, I never went to Atlantic City, but I remember you always going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause my aunt and uncle like to gamble. You know?
As does many people in this earth.
Yeah, and I would never gamble. I'm not a big gambler, really.
No.
And I was too young to anyways when we go.
I got
But
like real light gambling for like 3 days when I was buying like $2 scratch offs.
dude, I remember that at the store there.
And I was literally just losing like little bits of money. So I'm like, I'm not even going to let this. I'm cutting this off at the knees and I'm glad I did because it's stupid, man. It's
you get
dumb.
those $3 tickets sometimes, like the Pyramid. Remember that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, Mark would be selling it to you.
Here you go. You know, it's dumb though, man. It's so like rigged. Like
Yeah.
I mean, if you do win, what are you gonna win? $100, and is that worth it from the last like 8 weeks you've been trying to just scratch in and buying?
Dude, I lucked out honestly once. I mean, I've always been pretty lucky with that. But there was this lady that was in, and she buys a bunch at a time. She bought a bunch of the same tickets when I was working at the deli. So me and my friend were working there, and I was like, all right, let's buy this ticket now, because she bought a bunch in a row, probably 10 in a row that were losers.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we bought the next one, won $500.
Really?
Right there.
I remember that.
I almost threw it out, and she's like, no, it's the bonus scratch off.
I remember
gotta
you
scratch
saying
the bonus. And the bonus had 500.
You know Reggie Watts has been on Joe Rogan before?
Yeah, I saw that, dude. He's cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting to hear him not in his like comedy routine.
Right. I'm trying to find this guy because I want you to, you know.
All right, well.
I'll price out new mics then because this is getting kind of sucky having to restart.
Yeah, it's...
And if I do it on my own, I don't want to have to keep restarting it. So if it's not the headphones,
Do you still have those brown headphones?
Those are the ones I told you I broke.
Oh, you
'Cause
broke
I was
them.
mad.
Oh,
And when I get mad, I break things.
on the bedpost.
No, it wasn't actually that. I just kept like Hulk smashing them together till they just. Here.
Oh, damn. What was it? Is that what it was? There's just the one. Is that what it was doing though? It was clipping
It was
and
clipping, and then I think I was frustrated about something else I couldn't get.
yeah. That's...
I hate to do it because these are what got me started, but
oh,
we
well,
got another one at least. But
you
yeah.
can still keep those pieces and be like, yeah, this is
like
where
in
it
the
started.
wintertime, I could just keep these over my head and keep me warm. But this still works, so I'm sure I could use this for something.
Yeah, the cord for it.
The cord.
And yeah, we just been having troubles with this. We use Reaper, the program.
Dude, I'm telling you,
It's got to be the mics, though.
telling you.
Yeah.
Because the mics aren't cheap. Like, I've definitely seen cheaper ones, but they're not, like, highest grade either.
Honestly, next time I'll bring over a little interface that I have
Okay.
and just 2 analog mics, and we'll see how that works using traditional mics.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Christopher Mellon was his name. That was a really interesting one. Like, his voice was kind of kind of slow and boring, but dude, some of the shit he said, man, it's crazy. Like the intelligent shit.
And he was that guy on Joe Rogan that...
Yeah, Christopher Mellon. What episode?
What is he,
it?
like is he a scientist?
No, I forget. I always forget, like, the...
Here, I'll look up what he is.
Yeah.
Chris
He
Mellon.
works, or did work for the government, some sort of intelligence thing. It's crazy, though.
Mellon?
Christopher Mellon, Mellon.
Oh, yeah. A former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence in the Clinton and George W. Bush administrations. Wow. So yeah, he was in the Security and Information District. So he probably, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Any mass shootings recently? I know there's
I hope
always...
not.
Yeah, I hope not, but...
I know, what was it, a month or two ago? San Jose Airport, I think. Do you remember that?
No. I'm so I always fuck up this word. Desensitized, I think. It is like about these shootings now. They're just so...
Yeah, it's crazy
It's
that
just
it is like
I hear about a new
there's
shooting.
another.
And it's
Oh,
just
it was
like...
Sorry, yeah, go.
And it's just like, it's another one. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, it was at a rail yard, actually, in San Jose, California. 8 people were killed at a shooting. An employee opened fire.
An employee.
Yeah, and this was May 26th.
White
this
kid?
article. I don't know. The gunman was also dead. Sam Cassidy was his name. And I'm so strung out.
When I'm walking, I strut my stuff. Show me the power, John. I'm trying to say. Okay. Soundgarden or Green Day?
Green Day.
Soundgarden or Bush?
Bush.
Soundgarden or Pearl Jam?
Pearl Jam.
You really don't like Soundgarden?
I don't know much about Soundgarden. I'm not
neither.
gonna lie.
I know what I know about them, and I know what I like, but... And
No, I
wouldn't
like
say they're-
Soundgarden.
I wouldn't
though.
say they're overrated either, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like Soundgarden.
I
but
like 'em.
I just don't know. I need to listen through one of their albums completely.
It keeps making noise every time I move this. Boom.
Yeah,
mic.
it like cuts out for a second. And it makes this robotic noise like. Boop. It's weird.
Okay, I just won't touch it anymore.
What do you think? Would you go Green Day, Pearl Jam? What was the other one? Bush.
Oh yeah, I'd go with like all of them. Actually, I'd take Soundgarden over Pearl Jam, but I'm not
Yeah.
a big fan of both those bands. But
Dude, I like Eddie Vedder. I just watched the movie Into the Wild again.
yeah, you were saying last week how.
Oh, yeah.
Or like 2 weeks ago or whatever, how he did the soundtrack.
Yeah, Eddie
Like,
Vedder.
acoustic one, right?
That's really cool.
Yeah, he's talented, dude. He's talented. Oasis
I was about to.
or Slipknot.
Oasis
Yeah.
for me. Which that's hard, but.
Okay, let's go reggae.
I was about to ask you Oasis or Green Day.
Ooh, dude. I mean, in terms of long term, Green Day, but because I've just recently gotten into Oasis over the last year. But it's apples and oranges. You know, Green Day's
Yeah.
Green Day, Oasis is Oasis.
Exactly.
I would guess I would choose Green Day. If, gun to my head, I have to choose, but that's one of those hard ones, man. Let's go reggae, Iration or Revolution.
Iration.
Really?
Yeah, I like Revolution, but I think, just Iration I like better.
Pepper
Yeah.
or 311?
311.
Pepper or Bob Marley?
Bob Marley.
Stick figure or
Stick
Slightly
Figure.
Stupid?
Stick Figure.
Really?
I love Stick Figure, yeah.
You take them over Slightly Stupid?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I really like Slightly Stupid,
Me too. Slightly Stupid or Iration?
Slightly Stupid.
I used to know so many more bands. I haven't been listening to reggae in a while.
Yeah, what other bands? There's Fortunate Youth.
Fortunate Youth.
Saw them.
We walked in on like their last song. I just saw a fat guy playing bongos or something.
Yeah, they're cool though.
Yeah, they're okay.
They're a big like family.
I love those old Mo boogies from like 12 years ago.
Yeah, Tribal Seeds they had.
Yeah, Tribal Seeds. They're all good bands, and they're still out. Like they're still playing. I know Iration has been doing like really good. Like they're just.
Dude, their new album wasn't like really good actually.
It wasn't
wasn't-
really good.
It was really
it
good. I
was
like
really good.
stuttered, yeah, on my word. It was really good. I'm trying to think it wasn't like too modern because a lot of people are going real modern. It still had their roots in it, but it did mix something new.
Yeah. There's I just saw an ad right here. It just popped up. The new Conjuring movie, The Devil Made Me Do It, looks fucking awesome.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
out?
In theaters. Yeah, I think so.
You could probably go see it at the Regal.
Yeah, probably. Which would be the first movie I've seen in a long time. Last movie I saw was The Invisible Man. That was wintertime of last year before everything hit. And But I was just watching The Conjuring the other night on Netflix. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I was watching The Conjuring, the first one that came out in 2013 on Netflix one night. Dude, man. I remember when that first came out. I think we were in like freshman year of high school. I remember hearing about it and like seeing it like a year later, and it was fucking crazy. Have you seen the first one?
Yeah. Yep.
It's fucked up.
It is, man.
And whoever makes that, it's all the same person, I think, directing that or writing it. They've butchered it, though. Like, they went Annabelle, The Nun. They did, like, 3 Annabelle movies. I saw the first Annabelle movie that they did. That was really scary. Not really scary, but it was good. But they're just butchering it now. But just going back to The Conjuring, I don't know. This one looks good. They should have just kept The Conjuring and left all the other shit. It's awesome. Awesome movie. Makes me want to find a hidden room in my house and like hide in it.
Well, you've had paranormal experiences here, right?
I've had one. It was right here, and I was just telling this story a couple days ago too. I never really told anybody this ever, but this happened to me when I was like 10 years old. So this would have been 2008. And I remember it was in the morning time, very early in the morning, before the sun came up. So it was, wee hours of the morning. And I was laying right there in my bed. My bed's always been there. And at the time, I had just been gifted my first drum kit. And I remember that because it's significant later on. But I had the first drum set right here when I had first gotten it. And I remember one morning I must have woken up out of nowhere. Did you ever wake up just out of nowhere and like look around and you go back to bed?
Yeah.
Like that happened to me this morning rather. And I woke up and I like looked and like the drums were right here. It must have been like right here. I saw this like woman dressed in, I can only explain it as like old school, like a slave, like a female slave outfit, like a real big like dress that's real.
Yeah, I know. I could picture it. Like, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? And almost like a bonnet on her head.
Yeah.
And I saw that, and I like looked at it for a couple seconds, and as a when you're a kid, you get scared the fuck out of me. So I pulled the covers over my head, and I remember this light. I remember seeing the light through the blanket, like coming towards me, and then it stopped above me and it circled around me 1 or 2 times and it went away.
Dude, that's nuts.
And I like since then I've been trying to like find a rational explanation for it, but every time I think of like, well, maybe there could have been a light from outside that bounced into the room and like gleamed off like the chrome of the drum set, because it was like she was right next to my drum kit. But I'm like, no, because this person doesn't have house lights, and it couldn't have been a car light really, because there's trees here. There's always been trees here.
Yeah, it's like hard for light to get in.
I'm far back and the road is there. Could have been, but I saw what I saw, whether it was there or not.
Were you dreaming, do you know, before you woke up?
I don't remember.
Because that can happen. Like, I was dreaming once and I seen, like, it was weird. Like, I was crashing into the ocean on a plane. And, like, my mom was there and I was like, yeah, like, I love you or whatever. We were crashing and about to die. And immediately when the plane hit the water, like, I woke up, but I could still see the outline, like, of my mom's face and everything.
Wow.
Like, just in the darkness. Like, you know how you look at the sun, you see that?
Yeah.
So maybe it was, like, a dream fragment. Like, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, man, it could
Like,
have been.
if you wake up too quick.
It could have been. I honestly don't know. Like, I honestly do not know. And that was the first and last ghost story. Well, quote
Yeah, dude,
unquote.
that's crazy. Even just like after that, the light coming over.
It was weird. And I remember that specifically, but I don't think I was dreaming. Or maybe I was dreaming before and I was like delirious.
Yeah.
But
just wake up too quick.
I remember that it like came towards me, circled around the top of me, and then disappeared. And I remember like an hour later waking up for school. But that was such a long time ago, but I remember it. And I know I wasn't having sleep paralysis because I remember moving. I remember putting the covers over me. And I never gotten sleep paralysis in my life. But I know you have a couple times.
Yep.
I was talking to my cousins the other night. They said they've both gotten it, or at least one of them did. No, Joey did too. Joey has it. Joey.
Do they have like someone visit? Like sometimes there's a visitor?
Yeah, my cousin Phil, he was telling me that he always sees, whenever he gets it, he always sees the shadow man by his closet door. He's like tall, skinny.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
And he says it doesn't really scare him per se. Like he's like startled, but then he always like sees the guy walking towards him, and then he just stops and disappears. So you're never gonna so with sleep paralysis, like you'll never get hurt, right? Like because they're not even there to begin with.
No, yeah, which sleep paralysis to me is
comforting,
scary.
Right? You said?
It's comforting. Yeah, it was comforting
Sometimes.
when like there would be that figure or whatever, which I never saw it, but like I could feel like someone like hugging, you know?
Yeah, you told me about that before.
But like sleep paralysis in general is scary when you can't move. Because like you feel like you want to move.
Why don't you just close your eyes if you see something you don't like?
Close your eyes.
Can you close your eyes?
Yeah. Which my eyes are closed usually during it.
Oh, so I thought sleep paralysis was like you're awake, physically awake, and you're like hallucinating.
Which, yeah, you're awake. But like I always close my eyes and just try to go back to sleep.
Okay.
So like I'm sitting there and you're there, but you can't move. Like you want to move because you feel uncomfortable. At least I do. Like I feel uncomfortable, whatever position it is, but you just can't move at the moment.
Wow. I'm trying to think if I ever had it. I mean, it sounds like vaguely familiar, that feeling to me.
It'll take like a minute or two and you're back to normal.
But I've never seen anything. Sleep is weird, man.
But I looked it up and you can't get hurt by it.
Yeah, obviously there's nothing there. But that's crazy. Sleep paralysis. I was going to say something else too that had some meaning for once in this fucking podcast. I don't know, I forget, but
yeah, it's not like there's always a visitor. Like sometimes you can't move.
I wonder what
paralyzed.
it is though, like the commonness of like a shadow person.
Yeah, I don't know. Like why would that happen?
Do you ever have you ever been asleep and like in your dream you trip and hit the ground real hard and you shake yourself awake?
Yeah.
You ever do that?
Yep.
Or like you're just like dreaming and you twitch real hard and it startles you awake?
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that when that happens because like I wake up and I'm like, you dummy, you fool. Yeah, man. What are we at right now?
42 minutes. Let me
Okay.
reset it real quick. Alright, it's going.
Look at this thing.
Oh, Fox emblem.
Fox belt buckle.
Dude, I remember Fox.
Had that in high school. I have another one I was wearing a couple years ago.
Cocky.
Dude, all this shit in here is so old. Look. This is my DS from like 2006.
Dude.
Too bad I don't have the charger anymore. Then you
That's
hold like
crazy.
the Nintendo Switch and
games
it's
in
like
it.
3 times the size of that.
Yeah, I have a Switch, dude. It's fun.
Yeah. I don't really play games anymore, you know?
Uh-huh.
I think the last game I played was GTA, probably with you.
Yeah, dude. Or remember Saints Row 2?
Saints Row, that was
That
always fun. See
We
what
put like
else
the satchel charges on a taxi or something and just drive it into the gas station.
Bag of ninjas. Bag of
Ninjas?
rubber ninjas. I spent like $2 in quarters. I don't know.
You should try to sell this for like $500 to someone.
It would sell. I bet you. It would sell.
500 bag of rubber ninjas.
Bruce Lee owned them.
Dude, how random, just a bag of...
Look, I got two scorpions. I only say scorpion because they're yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
Got 2 scorpions. I think I got these at a pizza joint. A brown one.
Oh, maybe
white
one of those quarter machines.
Yeah, it was a quarter machine. We got Sub-Zero. We got Ermac.
Yeah, I guess that
There's-
makes sense. The
there-
Mortal Kombat.
There's no reptile, though.
No green.
No green. go in the trusty drawer. See what we got. Oh, I got a couple CDs. Ozzy. I got Prodigy. I have BBs for a BB gun. I think I have some of our old CDs in here too, actually.
Do you remember when airsoft guns were a big thing?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yo, look at this,
fun.
dude. This is my old cell phone from like 2010.
Whoa.
Remember those? When they
Yeah, the
up?
slide phones, dude. Those were the...
Actually, no. That might have been That might have been 2011 or
Dude, that's
9 or
nice.
something. I don't know. It's crazy though.
Play like Brick Breaker on it.
And that thing is probably more durable than any modern phone you can get.
Yeah.
You know. Let's see. I got J. I love looking through old shit.
Dude, I dropped my phone the other day. Broke the top camera.
Oh damn.
Just the glass though still works fine.
I drop mine all the time, but every time I go to get a new phone, they try to like upsell. I think like a case, obviously, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to pay $45 for an OtterBox because I always get an OtterBox. But it's honestly worth it because when I'm pissed off and I throw this thing 30 times, it just doesn't break. Like the sides are rubber, so if it hits on a corner, it just bounces, and I check it, it's good. If it
Dude,
goes
those are
like
nice.
that, like hear that?
Yeah.
It's
I need
fucking
one of those, man.
And it's like a 2-ply thing. So look, it's got the hard plastic, and then it's got the rubber piece inside. They're really good cases, man.
I gotta get one of those because, I mean, I have this expensive ass phone, and I use it like in the cooler there at Wegmans, dude. The way I did it was I put down like a stack of Genoa salami, and slid it over, and I just see the phone go flying across the cooler. And it gets cold too, which isn't good for the battery.
Work. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Work
It gets
is,
really cold.
Work is always the place where shit happens. Like I remember one time at Sal's, like nobody probably even knows what I'm talking about, but in the back,
Sal's Pizza.
yeah, they had a table, like a real thick metal like cooking table, and next to it was a little sink, probably the size of this laptop that they had just put in. And I had my phone on that table, and this kid Nick was always in a rush. He was a cook. He was running with this box, and it must have been heavy because he like kind of like threw the box on. The box hit the table, slid, pushed my phone like that into a full sink.
Oh,
and
no.
I was like, no, and I grabbed it, and it still worked. And it
Just,
worked
it
for
was
like
just fine after.
it worked for another week, and then I think like a week later, it fell into the big bay sinks. Still worked.
Still worked
Yeah,
after that.
yeah, dude.
That's not that phone, right?
No. This was, 3 years ago already. But
Wow. Was there ever like any bad injuries at your work?
I've gotten cut a couple times. Nothing serious for me, but yeah, like kids have had like their fingers, like parts of their fingers taken off, like the prep cook kids.
Yeah.
Cuts and people falling because the tiles back there are like a real big like ceramic tiles, and when they get wet, they get really fucking slippery. Really slippery. Like I fell in a couple times. I saw a couple waitresses fall one time. And I saw this one girl go down out of the corner of my eye. Like I'm here washing at the sink, and I see this girl like coming over, and I just see her drop from behind the table. She just disappears, and I look, and I'm like, I can't laugh.
Just disappears.
One of those binder calculators.
Oh yeah, hook that up.
Look at this thing, man.
Dude, this is early 2000s in a drawer.
Old
Is that a floppy
disk, bro. I don't know what's on it.
Flexus.com.
I think I found that in my house somewhere.
It's probably like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1.
I think it's pictures. I think there's pictures on there of somebody. Probably me.
A floppy disk.
A floppy disc. Yeah. A lot of cool shit. Magic, bro. All the bottom drawer is all filled with magic, and so is that box.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you got some of the sets.
I was obsessed with that for a while.
Look, they have all the Italian guys on Family Guy.
Yeah, they make fun of everybody on there. And if you lift this up, I think I told you. Wasn't I talking about it?
Yep, it's the drawing table.
I lift this up. All shit from like high school is under there. Like I'm just gonna pull something out I probably haven't seen in years.
Is that drawing?
Yeah, drawing of Dose from Green Day, the album.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I did all 3 of them. I remember that. Rip though. I used to love drawing so much. I haven't drawn in a long time. I kind of lost it. More in high school when I had more time, I guess.
Yeah, just sitting in class doodling.
Yeah.
And art class.
Art was so fun. Just show up and like half-ass like a project and just you aced it because you tried. Did you ever have an art or no?
Not in high school.
Not in high school.
I went like the home ec path. Remember that?
Really?
Which I think you were in that class at like the end.
Yeah, the last period of the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss McCarty. Whoops.
Because it was like either that or like art. And there was like one other path you could go, right? Like,
Shop.
yeah, wood shop. Yeah.
I never really got into that. I always just took art because I had a good time. Dude, remember that year when we had to take our cooking test and those booklets? And we spent like 85% of that school year just like doing that and like 2 weeks at the end just cooking. Like,
yeah.
We barely cooked.
Which was weird because like the class before that, we cooked basically the whole year, you know?
Yeah, then we got the safe serve thing. But remember that time we cooked, me and Liam made that cake and we didn't put enough like baking powder, baking soda in it and it caved in the middle.
Oh, yeah,
And Miss McCarty felt bad, so she made a cake for us and pretended it was ours because the next day we were like, how's our cake look? And she didn't tell us that our cake was fucked up, so she made us a cake and pass it off as ours. That was really nice of her.
She did it with that and the gnocchi soup we made too.
She did it
and that was because she burnt it, which she said we made it fine, but she left it in the oven. She was supposed to take all the soups out at the end, but she left it in the oven.
I remember that.
Ours, and it just cooked way too much.
I remember when we made that. It wasn't bad.
Because it was really good.
It wasn't bad. Like, it was like Olive Garden. Maybe not that good, but it was like just like Olive Garden, which is going out of business. I don't know if they are. Right. Are they?
I don't know. You were saying that last time.
Yeah. I think it was probably clickbait, though.
Probably
clickbait. Yo, man.
Really? Like in high school? Yeah, that was on Liam's episode. All you hear is...
I want to have Liam on again.
Yeah,
that episode,
we gotta.
That episode, the audio, we were still trying to figure it out. I'll bring him here one day.
Bring him here when we do know for sure it won't clip.
Yeah, I want to get that taken care of before I have any more guests on.
Yeah.
Because I have a couple guest ideas, but I just want to have everything solid. Because if you can't ever make it and I have to do it, I don't want to have to be the one trying to figure it out. So.
And it does suck for the flow of it, like just having to stop.
Yeah, like it's embarrassing. Like if I got 2 people hanging out here and we're doing a podcast, it's like, oh, hold on, stop that thought. Because like all the times you have to stop because this is like clipping, I'm like, I forget what I was going to say.
Yeah, because it's like middle of the thought and it's like, I can't let it go any longer.
So. You should do a little jam thing right here. You got a bass there.
Yeah.
I don't know how loud it's going to be because it's... Yeah, it should be...
Dude, the Yamaha bass, yeah.
I've had that since 2010, man. Haven't changed the strings once. You can move the seat if you want.
Yeah, let me move this.
Move it over.
Let me not step on my phone.
I'll sit back a little bit so they can hopefully hear the bass. Got it good?
Yeah, it should be good.
Come on and steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. It's been a long, long time since I've got you on my mind. And now that you're here, I said it's okay to see what we can do, baby. Just me and you, come on and
Stir it up.
little darling,
Stir it up.
Come on, baby. Come on and
Stir it up.
little darling, stir it up. We were so out of tune. Like,
Yeah.
that's not really the best in tune. And this thing, it's okay in tune up in the upper neck, but the more you get up this way, it loses its tune.
Oh yeah, the intonations
I
are
think
all.
I have to get it intonated.
Yeah, let's put this in tune. Let's see.
Get it tuned up, boy.
Da tuner.
Get tuned up.
Sometimes I just feel worthless.
Oh.
Like
An
everything's my fault.
advertisement on a tuner?
Yeah, dude. They just added this on this tuner too. It used to be so good.
Of course.
It would come right up. I was tuning down. Oh, it's flipped. It's funny. This tuner is like flipped.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There we go.
That's hard to play on acoustic. Yeah, it's so hard to play on this acoustic. I'm used to electric. Should we play another song for them?
Yeah, did you hear Flea and John Frusciante's new song?
No.
They have a new song out,
Is it
just the
good?
two of them. Yeah. I'll have to show you it then. I forget what it's called. There's a bunch of kids in it though, like from the Silver Lake Conservatory or something. Like singing in it.
Did we play the General on the show yet?
I don't think so.
Should we jam the General? And
Yeah,
that'll
do
be our, that'll be our finish.
Yeah.
There was a decorated general with a heart of gold. They locked it in for all the stories he told. Past lives won and lost and legends of old. Seasoned veteran in his own time. On the battlefield he gained respectful fame. With many medals of bravery and stress to his name. He grew bit as soon as he could cover the scars on his face. And always served his medal on. But on the eve of the great battle with the infantry and GM, the old general tossed in his sleep and messing with his youth. He awoke from the night to tell what he had seen. He walked slowly out of his tent. But all the men stood tall with the chest in the air, with the courage and the blood and the fire in their stare. It was a great morning and no wonder how they would fare. The old general told him to go home. He said, I have seen the others, and I have discovered that this fight is not worth fighting. And I've seen their mothers, and I will know others. To follow me, I'm going. the guns on their shoulders, not knowing what to do with the contradicting orders. The general say he do someone did he behave extended no further. The men could go as they pleased, but not a man moved. Their eyes gazed straight ahead, till one by one they stood back, and not a word was said. And the old general was left with his own words echoing in his head. He then prepared to fight. He said, I have seen the others, and I have discovered that this fight's not worth fighting. No, and I've seen them others, and I have no other to follow me where I'm going. So take a shower, shine your shoes. You got no time to lose. You're a young man, yeah. Take a shower, shine your shoes. You got no time to lose. You're a young man, you know living. Go now, you are forgiven. 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 Go. Yeah. Go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Go. Oh. Go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you got to be, got to be, got to be, got to be, got to be. Bye, everybody. Yeah, yeah.